actually expect that a lot of misinformation and fake news will be coming out after the filing of the complaint. So ang gusto ko lang pong i-reiterate at panawagan sa ating mga kababayan, huwag po tayong magdadala sa ganitong klaseng fake news. Kasi ito po ay paraan para ilihis kung ano po yung talagang merits nitong proseso ito. Yung mga complaint po, meron pong betrayal of public trust, meron pong mismanagement and utilization ng pondo ng bayan, meron pong issue dito na whether as highest or second highest official of the land would be allowed to contract an assassin to kill the sitting president, the Speaker of the House, and the First Lady. Yun po yung mga nandun sa Articles of Impeachment. So gusto ko lang pong ipanawagan sa ating mga kababayan. Kung meron po tayo nababalita ganito, ito po ay mga diversionary tactics. Ililihis po nila yung attention natin doon po sa proseso, and at the same time to smear, to degrade, and to put question in our mind na ito pong prosesong ito ay hindi tama. Yun po ang gusto nilang ma-achieve sa mga ganitong fake news at misinformation na lumalabas. So, simula po nung tumanggap po tayo ng mga complaints, tatlo po complaints ito, impeachment complaints, wala pong choice ang membro ng House of Representatives pagbibigyan po ng itong complaints na ito, because it now borders our constitutional mandate. It's a question of whether we act based on our constitutional mandate na mabigyan pong pansin itong complaints na ito. Number two, ang alam ko po hindi lang 215, meron din po mga membro na nag-submit po ng kanilang mga signatures, no? Kung titingnan po natin na nasa 225 na po kung di ako nagkakamali. But the signatures that appeared to be initially sa published in the media at saka yung nakalaka po natin ay 215. Those are the members who were physically present during yesterday's filing of the fourth complaint. Meron din pong nagpa-abot ng kanilang suporta or sa complaint na ito. Although I don't know how they would be able to be included as complainants to amend the 215 to make it 225, hindi ako nagkakamali. But that would depend on, I guess, on the court, on the Senate acting as impeachment court, whether they would allow such amendment to the number of complainants.
May follow-up na po. Sir, kailan po nag-start yung mga party consultations or consolidating the fourth complaint, impeachment complaint po? And does that mean that essentially the congressmen have already made up their minds, even though President Marcos himself has signaled na ayaw na po ituloy ang impeachment process because madi-prioritize yung mga priorities ng ating administration?
We thank the President for respecting the separation of powers, respecting the independence of Congress, and we also respect the decision of the executive department. As far as party consultations are concerned, it's been ongoing since the first impeachment complaint has been filed. Internally, depende sa kanilang approach. Kung magtatanong sila internally kung may pabor ba sa impeachment, ano ang klase ng articles of impeachment na nakakarapat. That is why nabuo itong fourth impeachment complaint where there is a consensus also, more than 200 members who signed kasi mas malinaw itong impeachment complaint at mas matatag ang paglatag ng mga articles of impeachment. Thank you.
Well, as you mentioned earlier, that's why we had this press conference, because we understand with the events of yesterday a lot of misinformation and disinformation is spreading around. Categorically, we're going to, I don't know, Kathy dignifies this answer, but we're going to have to categorically deny such allegations in the same way deny yung allegations from Chairman may FOR. This was an independent action that we believe was done faithfully and truthfully by each member. That they signified their intention and support of the impeachment complaint based on the merits of the case and nothing else.